Cozy, you are first. Hello. I forgot to... I'm all like... It's been a couple weeks and I'm just like... How do I do anything? Oh my goodness. Okay. Ace... I gotta make... Miles Edgeworth. What's the picture? What's the story, Wishbone? We are gonna copy this. Paste this. After a short stream hiatus, I'm back starting the second game in this collection right now. Come hang, yay, heart, emoji, link to my streamy weenie. My streamy bobini. Alright. We got Jose and Pika and Rose. Hello, everyone. It's the comfy Sonic boy and the cozy Tailsy girl. That's right. That's right, everyone. God, I feel like our videos are getting funnier by the day on the Let's Play channel. Check them out. Check them all out, baby. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta make my insta Alright. Story. Oh, whoa, what's this? Is it a stream alert? You bet you're Bippy, baby. Look at me. That's me if I was a rabbit. Oh my god. We're live. We're starting the second game of, whoa, the Ace Attorney Investigations collection. Come hangle dangle. I love you. Mwah. Hell yeah. Alright. Twitch.tv. My story. Ooh, baby. Okay. Pika, I love you. Oh my god, I was never any doubt. Sin, hello. Hangle dangle dingle doo. I have a few bites of my oatmeal left. Okay, I usually put a plum, cut up a plum and a banana, but we got pluots this week, and the pluots are much bigger than the plums, so it's like a lot. It's like a big breakfast. Rose, I love you. Ow. Are y'all ready for Betty? Did I forget anything? I can't think. I forget all the things I need to do. I guess that's all of them. I'm live. A plum. Yeah, well, it's just fruit. I forgot how to exist. Same. It's hard. Is DVC. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah. I'm ready to do all the voices. JC, hello, good morning. What is that little happy face? Better TTV Pro. I don't know what that means. Who exists nowadays? What is existing? Playing the first game? It's pretty silly. I've been told, I've never played the second game, but I've been told that the first game is pretty silly, but the second game might be one of the best in the whole series. Music going hard? Hell yeah. Jake Hawks? Alright, I can do that. Daily Life has been throwing 2d10 psychic damage. More than that, probably. But. Having to do the voice on stream is so tough. Yo, I love it. I love doing all the voices. Ooh. I feel like I've sort of had a, how you say? Whoa! Oh, thank you for the follow, Jay. Welcome! Oh, I don't have my face is not on screen yet. To the Mew crew, I was gonna zoom in. Ooh, baby. Ooh. I have a psychic damage buff. Zoloft. Oh, shit! Okay. Ah! Welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for being here on this auspicious... I haven't streamed in a couple weeks, so I'm just sort of like, how do I do anything? I forgot how to stream. But it was a good time to take a break, because we just beat the first game. I haven't streamed since, no, it's not. This is like the new year. It's like January 1st. I haven't streamed since last year. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm so excited. I kind of just want to like get into it. Let's see if
Stop
everything...
it. Get some help.
Oops. I meant to... I didn't mean to post my throne. I was trying to do it without looking, and I was one button off. No, I meant to Vine boom. All right. These New Year jokes are funny. Hell yeah. Okay. So, what happens with no? Oh, title selection. Yeah. Okay, so we need to actually go over to the second game. Start from this episode. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Where's the any key? I don't see any key. I just want presents. I don't not want presents. All the time. Give me presents. Every time. Another plane, huh? Here it comes. The presidential plane descends from the western skies, bringing... Oh, it's making its final approach and lands right on Gourd Lake. Gourd Lake? The Gourd Lake where Gordy would live? Just listen to that crowd. Welcome, Zheng Fa. Welcome, Mr. President. And now, sir, your audience awaits. Gordy, where's... I want to see Gordy. Hydrate, water vapor enjoyer. Hell yeah. Guys got a neck brace. Honored friends and allies, I am here to deliver a message. The odious criminals that dogged my beloved nation are dead. Thanks to the prosecutor office of your great country. Oh, no! A murder most foul. You have our most heartfelt gratitude. However, friends, do not forget. The battle against evil rages on. Here today, I make you this solemn promise. I'll never get shot. I'll never, ever get shot. We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice. Oh, I lied. I lied so much. Woo! 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 Is the suitcase a bullet protector? Call the prosecutor's office. Get Miles Edgeworth here right away. If anyone can solve this, he can. Wait, what do you mean? Stop. This is so silly. Immediately. All right, so just as a reminder, I had played the first game way back when it was new in 2009, but I've never played this game. Ever. All right, Gourd Lake. This guy is doing a little shimmy. Wait, watch him. Yeah, boo. What up? It me. The news must be halfway around the world already. After all, it's not every day an attempt is made on the life of a nation's president. An attempt? Dons his jacket. JDG! Hell yeah! Welcome. How are you? My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor. And I'm just the most normal guy ever. I came as soon as I got the call. The moment the phone rang, I knew it was serious. Whoa! Mr. Edgeworth! Who could that be? His name is question marks. Thank goodness you're here, sir! Oh, they gave him updated music. They didn't use the same music as the last game. Crimson, hello! My ear, I need that. This is Dick Gumshoe, a detective with the local precinct. He's the one usually assigned to my cases. How is the president, detective? We still don't know, Mr. Edgeworth. The medics just boarded a plane a few minutes ago. I see. I hope he's all right. Then I suppose you'd better show me the scene of the crime instead. Right away, sir. Hey, I said, hey, yeah, you, Ruffles. Who's this? Who's that? You're the prosecutor in charge of this case, ain't you? Want to give me your first impressions? Anything strike y'all as odd? No comment. Detective Gumshoe, with me. I wonder if that character will matter. Come on now, Mr. Prosecutor. Don't be like that. Mr. Edgeworth, wait for me. We love us a himbo. We do. Now, detective, I'll need the facts of the case in as much detail as you can give me. Thank you. Do it. Golly, look at him. See a centaur? What are we doing? Well, the scene was right here at Gourd Lake, as you already know. Remember Gordy? Gordy was cool. Anyways, a bunch of people were gathered to welcome the president of Zheng Fa. Wowie, zowie. Dijun Wang. Yes, I read about his visit. It's been all over the news for days now. Boop, 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 boop. That guy is ripped. He's gonna rip through his suit. It was raining just until before he landed. Luckily, it let up, and he went on stage as planned. Bro would have made the Hulk have a run for his money. and then smack dab in the middle of his speech, bang! A gun goes off, and everyone runs for cover, terrified for their lives. Apparently. Apparently? Truth is, I only just showed up myself. I don't know a whole lot more than you do, sir. You were summoned on short notice as well. Sure was. Right in the middle of my day off. I was at the office taking advantage of the peace and quiet to prepare for my next case. And then the boss himself calls you to the scene. Never a dull moment, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? The boss? Yeah, chief prosecutor was right here in the park. Saw the whole thing. First chance he got, he yelled at the top of his lungs, "Get me Edgeworth right away. He's the only man for the job." Something like that. I see. Excuse my snuffles. Oh, they cordoned the perimeter off of the park off as soon as it happened. You'll be happy to know. So our would-be assassin is still here somewhere. Good. There's gotta be someone. All you gotta do is find him in the middle of that crowd before they strike again. Just look for the person with a gun? I mean, the police can do that. What do you mean? Yo, the hug command still works. I forgot about that. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Y'all can hug each other in chat if you want. The way they play with how the courts work in Japan. Well, so like also, it's really buck wild. I'm of the mindset that they just sort of like, they left the translation of the first game alone. This game's brand new, but you can see well, not very clearly. It's right behind chat, but like over here, there's like a Japanese flag symbol on over here on a little paper fan. But the first game claimed it took place in America, like straight up. So it's just sort of like, but what are we doing? Okay, you're right. We don't know what else our culprit might be planning. These people are in danger. We don't have a moment to lose. Let's begin with the basics. Let's search every inch of the crime scene for clues, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Where am I originally from? Space. Outer space! Precisely. So are you facing out? Yeah. The president was shot at, which means a gun was involved. That's our first clue. Alright, duly noted. Detective Gumshoe, how exactly was the security detail surrounding the president's speech organized? Well, sir, our officers were mainly focused on securing the perimeter of the park. The president's people took charge of the rest. He has his own team of bodyguards. See those guys over there? Maybe we should ask them a few questions. They've got the hand of the king pin on them. That makes it worse. In IRL America, the police don't do anything. Yeah, it's true. That is absolutely the case. You gotta fend for yourself in this world. Nobody else will help you. If I want to talk to them, I'll press the space bar. Hello. Can I help you? You're one of the president's bodyguards, correct? Could you tell me how the security detail was arranged during the speech? 2 of our senior operatives were attached to the president. The rest secured the stage. This isn't our first rodeo. It's not a rodeo at all, actually. Are you stupid? Anyway, anything suspicious in that crowd, we would have spotted it right away. I see. So the president's security was tightly orchestrated from the duration of the speech. Let's investigate further. We should speak with other witnesses and continue to look over the crime scene. I appreciate Japan's delusions of American grandeur. Well, so that's just it. I'm of the mindset that the original games they just took place in Japan because they were made in Japan. But when they ported it over to America, they kind of like, the first games came out like in the era when like the internet was still kind of new and like there wasn't like this idea of how you say being consistent across the board. But to that end though, it's interesting because like I don't know how well known this little tidbit is, and I can't show you this right now. But oh, Star Spice, tooting all over the place. Hello. Good morning, Star. Okay, but in the American Phoenix Wright games, Phoenix Wright, the titular Phoenix Wright, has blue eyes, but I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version he has brown eyes. And so both games, Phoenix, like, they localized Phoenix to kind of have a different personality in the American version. And they've kind of just had to stick with that the whole time because of that decision. They didn't know how big it was going to get. Blue eyes, white Phoenix, but you never guess what I mean for breakfast now. Is it a toot? Hi, Train. Garlic Parmesan noodles. Whoa. Hell yeah. Okay. But Miles Edgeworth always has these gray eyes, I guess. Can't afford to leave any stone unturned. A stone? So that's how y'all go about it, huh? Sure is something seeing the pros at work. Oh, it's this person again. Okay, what are you? You got a bear trap? Are you an important character? I'll figure out their voice as I go along.
Care to share a little about what happens to the information once you got a hold of it?
Bystanders. This one seems persistent, but I can't afford to get distracted.
Hey, Ruffles! I asked you a question, dang it. What happens next?
Well, we put all the information together and try to find connections, right, sir? Detective.
Don't be so hard on the guy. So, connection to say. And what next?
Train only ever says that when he's eating a breakfast bowl. How did you know? Well, I guess you could say we connect the dots. Connects one piece of information to another. Hydrate. Yeah, you got it. And Mr. Edgeworth's forte, he's a logic master. I can view what information I have with the Q button, whatever that is. Should try it now. Just hit the Q. For question. No one here knows what I'm drinking. Is it a breakfast bowl? All right, president was shot at. Event security. Oh my God! Despite the president's tight security, the perpetrators still managed to carry out their attack. Completely undetected by a contingent of highly trained bodyguards, no less. No mean feat. This would have taken some serious planning. In other words, the assassination attempt was almost certainly premeditated. That's the stuff, Mr. Edgeworth. The old logic never fails, huh? Indeed. All we need to do is find the right clues, then make the right connections between them. Make the wrong connections, however, and they'll die. I'll literally die about it. Bow! Wow, 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 wow. Let's get this investigation started. Time to examine anything. That's how this game works. Okay. I know how this game works, baby. No. It's Gordy. Oh, no, it's... No, it is. That's Gordy. No, surprises you, sir, but there's no mistaking it. It's a Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. It's a popular TV show. I hate it. I would never watch an episode. I don't know anything about it. Old, young, it doesn't matter. It truly has something for everyone. Just kidding. He's a freak for this show, but he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want people to know. Beats me why they had the Steel Samurai balloon in a welcome party for a foreign president. It is a little odd. Although, now that I think about it, what better hero to represent our nation? See, it's like, he doesn't want everyone to know, but he's so in romantic love with the Steel Samurai and Phoenix Wright. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that it can. There's a bullet hole right there. It's the flag of Zhengfa. The key motif is a blazing red phoenix. Wait, what's this? Something of the matter, sir. You don't see it, detective? Are you stupid? There's something unusual about this flag. Compare it with the one on the other side of the stage, if you will. Oh, that's a beauty right there. Just look at it flapping in the wind. It's immaculate. Exactly, which is how a flag should look. However, this flag fucking sucks. You see quite a different picture. One thing in particular stands out, don't you think? Right, of course. I give up. Come on, spill the beans. You can still lead a horse to water. It's the bullet hole. Oh my God. You're a detective. You didn't see this big hole? Look closely. Do you see the hole? Whoa, look at that. You're right, sir. I'm an idiot. You got me. You got me pegged, sir. You got me real pegged, sir. Note the burn marks around the edges. That's a bullet hole. There's no mistaking it. A bullet hole? So you're saying a bullet went through this flag? Are you saying the shrimp fried this rice? Okay. Breaks your heart, doesn't it? It does. What villainy could have befallen him? Got him what now? Witnesses said he popped right about... Wait. Witnesses said he popped right about when the gun went off. Which would strongly suggest that a bullet struck the balloon. Maybe he was probably inside the balloon, huh? Got him what now? That's right. You heard me. Looks like we got a case of the cold-blooded samurai murder on our hands. This is sacrilege. I won't rest until the culprit has been apprehended. Detective, we can't let this vile assassin escape. Oh, wait. We cannot let this vile assassin escape. We won't, sir. You can count on it. Leggy. I think I've gathered enough information for the moment. Time to put the pieces together and see what we can find out. Kill! Popped balloon. Yeah, pop balloon, flag with bullet hole, connect. There is a bullet hole in the flag, and it seems likely that the balloon was popped by the bullet too. Which means 2 shots were fired, right, sir? Possibly even 3. The president was shot at as well, remember. Equally, the hole in the flag and the hole in the balloon could have been made by the same bullet. What we need to know is how many gunshots there were.
Boo, beep, bop, boo. Wow.
Mint chocolate chunk ice cream? You made it? Yeah, mail it. Mail it to the P.O. box. Put it... No, just kidding. I guess I don't. I thought I had a P.O. box button, but I guess I don't. But that was just a joke also. We have a Cozy and I have a P.O. box, but we have a no food rule. Nobody can send us food. Because we'll just throw it away. Sorry.
Take your whole stock.
All right, on to the
Ruffles! Y'all figured out something out, huh? Care to share?
Who exactly is she, and why does she keep shouting at us? Rubbernecker, I guess. Seems pretty interested in the case.
Come on, give me something here.
We do need to speak with some witnesses to find out how many gunshots there were. Fine, let's see if the one with the bear trap can tell us anything. You have P.O. box and smell something, young. Come on now, Trey.
There y'all are.
Tabby Lloyd! Tabby Lloyd! No!
Tabby Lloyd at your service. I'm a look.
Wait, I'm sorry. This just says pipe. Go! You! Toto. Water.
I'm looking into the case for, well, just for me right now, but...
Looking into the case. Ms. Lloyd, was it? Ms. Lloyd. There's something I'd like to...
Well, what can you tell me? Any exclusive details you want to share? How about the perp? Have they made any demands?
That could be like, something came for you in the mail today. Oh!
What about them ruffles? Where does a fella buy a cravat like that?
Will you be quiet for a moment? I'll be asking the questions here.
Dang. And here I thought I could get me something juicy for my piece.
I don't know if this is the right voice for her, but it's the voice she's got right now. I need to know about the shooting. Can you tell me how many gunshots you heard?
Why, I most certainly cannot.
I beg your pardon?
I can't just be handing out leads for free. That stuff's my livelihood.
Yeah, this is good music. They don't heck around. Oh, come on, don't hold out on us. We all gotta share sometimes.
Me? Hold out on you? Well, if y'all are gonna be like that, I'll be moving right along. Goodbye.
Wait!
Wait for what exactly, huh? Huh? If you got nothing for me, I'm gone.
Well, we're fresh out of moves here. There are so many other people you could talk to. Out of moves? I wouldn't be so sure. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? As you know, Detective, I like to play. I'm a bit of a chess player myself. And what does one do in chess when an opponent adopts a defensive position? I don't know fucking shit about chess, sir. Why, the board offers many number of options, but some are more effective than others. I'll take your fucking word for it, sir. I don't fucking know. Pawns, queens, bishops, I don't know anything about any of that shit. No matter how impenetrable an opponent's defense may seem, it can always be overcome. Watch and learn, Detective, as I shatter my opponent's resolves with the power of words. I thought you were talking about chess, sir. Are we not playing I brought your chessboard to you with you. Imagine he says he's a chess player, but it's actually just checkers and nobody has the heart to tell him. Got it, but he still loses, you know. When attempting to draw out an entrenched opponent, one must employ certain tactics. Let us picture the board and see if we can anticipate our adversary's next move. This is the game's new thing, I guess. Now we must analyze the state of play.
Y'all ain't getting nothing out of me not until you give me something in return.
Whoa! My opponent has dug herself in deep. Her defenses won't be easily broken. A pawn and a... I guess that's a queen. Is that a bishop? Probably. Might be a bishop. But I can't afford to try her patience by taking too long to plot my next move. In other words, I must be conscious of not just my strategy, but also the passing of time. That said, I can't afford to waste words either. In fact, it can pay dividends not to. My opponent gets too agitated.
If you're fixing to ask me something, well, you dang do it all already. I may be able to gain a tactical advantage.
Oh, I may be able to gain a tactical advantage by calmly biding my time. Brain debate minigame is this Danganronpa. Then, when I see a crack in my opponent's armor, I bounce. I should begin by finding out what it is she does. Alright, time to take my opening gambit.
Mind chat!
What is it you do? Why don't you begin by telling me about what it is that you do?
Sure, or I could totally not do that. Think I don't know when to keep my mouth shut. That's my job.
Is it now? So you do something you won't or can't tell anyone about.
Shut up! I ain't no lawbreaker if that's what you're insinuating.
You're clearly hiding something. Don't you see? There's nowhere left to hide. Oh, what?
I'm not really sure about what you're getting at here, Ruffles.
Curses, I should have picked my words more wisely. Oh, my time! More effective to bide my time, the more agitated or upset my opponent seems. And when they're vulnerable, that's the time to go on the verbal offensive. Oh. Won't you tell me what you do? Or you totally not do that? Oh. Bide my time. Just chilling.
I'm a law-abiding everyday citizen. You got no reason to say otherwise.
Forgive me, I meant nothing by it. If it's something you can't tell me about, I imagine it must be very important work indeed.
Sure, I guess. Leastways.
What? Leastways?
It will be once I bag me my first scoop.
What was that about scoops? Take this pawn, you idiot! I see, it's a scoop you're after. So you're a journalist, is that correct?
Wow! Dang!
I don't think that's how chess works. My piece blew up, too.
Sure, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The hungriest cub on the beat.
That's the mystery of what she does for a living. Are you an idiot, Miles? Perhaps our hungry young cub has gathered information vital to the case. Let's make that our next line of inquiry. All my time is back at Pond, noob. Come on. When the opening move's concluded, the mid-game approaches. What else does she have to tell us? Where's your record? You're a reporter, which means you must have been making a record of some kind.
You got more questions, you gotta give me something for you. That's the deal.
I am not in the habit of making deals. Now tell me what I need to know.
Sorry, Ruffles, I can't help you.
I don't have a clue as to how to push the conversation forward. We'll have to try another tack. You're at the scene of the crime. I thought it was tact. Is that... Wait. Hold on. Is that correct? Yeah, that's a typo. That's a typo. Come on. You can't be girl bossing me, Capcom. The time of the incident, were you present at the scene of the crime?
Come on now, Ruffles, you ain't gonna give little old Tabby something first?
Absolutely not. Never.
Then I ain't giving you nothing neither. You think I'm a sucker? Think again.
I guess bye. Just chill.
Come on, this is my career we're talking about here. You gotta give me something.
Sadly, the more you know, the more you might find yourself in danger.
I ain't scared. I'm a pro.
You heard gunfire, did you? You may be a pro, as you put it, but I'd say you're still a little wet behind the ears. You say you heard gunfire, which proves you were here at the time of the crime. Therefore, you must have seen something. Whoa.
Double ding! Fine, I was here. I saw it. Came to report on the big speech, wound up reporting on a shooting. And you won't get no more out of me than that. I'm done with your tricks, Ruffles.
If she came to report on the event, she must have made a record of some kind. A record I would very much like to get my hands on. This is quite the clue as to where to take the conversation next. Where's the report? You're a reporter, which means you must have been making a record of some kind.
You got more questions? You gotta
Give me something. I'm not in the habit of making deals.
Sorry, Ruffles, can't help you.
Time to deploy my clue. You must have a record of your reporting. No self-respecting reporter would leave the house without a means of putting things on the record. So tell me, Miss Lloyd, where is yours?
Ah! Of course I made a record. I told you I'm a pro. I never wore my shoes out running out.
Wait. Danged near wore out my shoes.
Running around on this one. Which is why I'm not about to just hand it over to the first person who asks me.
Sharky, hello. Alex, hello. Were you here? No. Alex, hello. I'm not just anyone, young lady. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case.
Don't you young lady me. You ain't getting it no matter how many times you ask.
Hydrate. Buy my time. Hydrate, posture check. Oh yeah, I never locked my chair in. Thank you. Biding my time.
You understand, don't you, Ruffles? It ain't nothing personal.
I understand that your job is a difficult one.
You do? Well, like that sweet.
In such a competitive field, you must sometimes doubt that you'll ever succeed.
No, I'll go plenty far, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Just as long as I got my trusty tape recorder, I'll always be ready to nab me a scoop.
Play me that tape. Haha! Just a pawn, huh? Intriguing. A young reporter, hungry for success, so dedicated to her craft that to leave such an important event unrecorded would be unthinkable. And indeed, she did not. She committed the entire event to tape.
Ah! Dang it. This is my scoop you're messing with, my big break. Fine, sure. I recorded the whole dang thing.
Where are the head pats? Oh. My bad. Whee. Nope. Still no. What happened? Oh my god. Log in, please. Log in, please. There's no music to distract everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the part that I always screw up. Alright, head pats are alive now. They should be. My bad. In 30 seconds. My bad.
You got me there, okay?
Checkmate. Well, that was just a pawn. Oh! I didn't mind chess. I got an achievement. Ooh, baby.
You're something else, Ruffles. I was trying to be all strong and silent, but you had me singing like a canary.
Never mind that. Now play us the tape. You should finally tell us how many shots were fired. Are you ready for how many shots were fired on these head pats of mine? Yeah! Alright. I got booped, too! Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. You're an OG. You remember all these old commands. Hell yeah. There it is.
Fine, you can hear it, but I got conditions. You played me like a fiddle, Ruffles. Only the chief ever played me so good. So you got to agree to be chief number 2. And to be mentor to a rising star, a.k.a. me.
It's quality content plants crave. Hell yeah. Chief number 2, huh? Kinda like a second parrot. That's a big responsibility, sir.
And one more thing. I want exclusive reporting rights. Come on, you gotta say yes. What kind of mentor wouldn't give his star pupil this exclusive, huh?
She's a difficult woman to refuse, and I need to hear that recording. 24 hours is more than I can promise. But the story's yours until the case is solved.
And the job of chief number 2?
I think not.
Ah, get no fun. Guess a girl can't have everything.
There was boops and other stuff. There was like a food one. Yeah, hug works. There's like, food? Oh, that's right. I can do like, I can give you a steak quesadilla. This all still works. Hell yeah, all the bots are still just working. But, wait. It worked the first time for you. Maybe, I think there's like a 5-second cooldown, maybe. Try it again. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Anyone can do this. But somebody else that isn't me should try it. Butterscotch's crew. Hell yeah. But what? All for the sake of the scoop, huh?
All right, you got yourself a deal.
Good, then our first order of business is to listen to that tape.
Kershak.
Honored friends and allies, I am here today to deliver a message. The odious criminals...
Wait, this is like the big buff man. So I'll give him like a wrestler voice.
The odious criminals that dogged my beloved nation are no more.
The president's speech. Hell yeah. Wait, Star, what is it?
Kershak.
The president passionately addresses the assembled crowd. I'm hungry, I go to your... wherever my mom is. And do that, feed me, Seymour, feed me. That's good. That's a good thing to do. You're cosplaying a plant. As if trying to shake off the reports of its declining popularity by sheer force of will, the magic card.
Then there's there's me. Can't beat a little live commentary to set the scene. The meeting is scheduled for just after the speech, correct? He seems pretty pleased to be able to put the whole Yatagarasu situation behind him. As well he should be.
This is a great day for all of us. I don't know who those people. Whose voices are these?
Oh, these were the two old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time.
I know their voices from somewhere. It's the blood that plants crave, yeah. I used to watch you on TikTok. Yo, I've been posting on TikTok lately. All of the, if you guys aren't aware, Cozy Cat Girl and I have a Let's Play channel now, and we're getting very close to 300 subscribers. But also, we're inching closer and closer towards monetization. So I would love it if you check it out. I think the videos are extremely, extremely funny. Much funnier than my streams, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're just like it's just Cozy and me joking for half an hour every day, basically. Almost every day. They're so good. Star, thank you. Hell yeah. A Philadelphia sushi roll. Hell yeah.
I love a cream cheese.
All right.
Wait, the part where the gun goes off is right after this part.
We're Kershak.
The president thrusts his fist into the air as the excitement reaches fever pitch. The battle against evil rages on here today. I make you this solemn promise.
Oh, wait.
Well, I shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice.
Bang. 2 shots.
What the?
Ah!
Sure, kiss. Yeah, you turn it off, huh? For sure. 3.5 years, Star. Oh, my God. Almost a half years, Pika. So, 2 shots were fired.
Yep, and that tells us something?
Ooh-hoo-hoo. Something very important indeed. It allows us to deduce the trajectory of one of our bullets. Who said witty reply to me in the comments? Huh? Who? Humpst? One of the 2 shots fired, one hit the president. Which means the other must have passed through both the flag and the balloon in that order. Which, as you can see, allows us to deduce the position of our shooter. No, this is a... Listen, I've never played this, so I don't know for sure, but I'm willing to bet that the shooter was inside the balloon. That's my guess right now. And so they shot the guy, boo-boo, bang-bang, which, as you can see, allows us to deduce the position of the shooter. The only possible place from which a bullet could have been fired through the flag and into the balloon. Well, I don't much care. Well, okay, hold on. I'm gonna present the balloon.
Take that!
I think that's the correct answer. Yeah, here. Yes, there's no doubt about it. This is where our shooter was standing.
You sure about that, Ruffles?
Watch your mouth, kid. Mr. Edgeworth's powers of deductions never fail.
Takes the evidence. I don't think this is correct, though. I think that's wrong, but... I mean... Well, I mean, sure, but, like... I don't think that's correct. Okay.
Take that!
Well, wait a minute. What are you talking about? This is the baby tutorial one. Insert comment here. I don't remember what you're talking about. Okay. Caramel corn chip. Whoa. Well, yeah, I'm drawing a straight line. Like, what do you freaking mean? Are you just trying to say that it's here? Oh, no. Okay, alright. Sure. Very good. Drawing a line between the flag and the balloon. I still think that the shooter was inside the balloon, actually, though. Gives us a trajectory of one of our bullets and places our shooter on the left-hand side of the spectator area. Aye.
You're a genius, Mr. Edgeworth. It only took you 3 tries.
Detective Gumshoe, I need to examine the left side of the spectator area.
Roger that, sir. So you need me to clear all those people out of the way, I guess.
I do, and what evidence remains to be found may already be deteriorating. So I'll need you to be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
Chief, I'm talking to you, Chief.
I suppose you mean me, Miss Lloyd.
I surely do. You gotta let me help out. That stuff's my forte. I'm the best crowd herder you ever did see. I'll prod, pummel, and push him wherever you like.
I must get ready for work. You have a good day, Star. Oh my goodness. Get to... Oh, excuse me. Blech. Get to work on time. Or don't. I'm not your boss. Join the Discord, baby. Very kind offer, but I think a less hands-on approach might be preferable. Also, about this chief business, I am nobody's chief.
Whatever you say, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Your wish is my command.
I somehow doubt that. There's a little flag. Oh, it's Payne. It's Winston Payne.
Here you go, sir. It's all ready for you. Miss Lloyd here cleared everyone out just like that. You should have seen it.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing. The chief, my other chief, that is. She sends him running twice as quick.
She sounds like quite a formidable character. Perhaps I should go easier on the poor girl. Thank you, but you really shouldn't have. All the running around. Your clothes are covered in mud. Allow me to pay for your cleaning. It's the least I can do.
Huh? You mean my jacket? Oh, you don't be worrying your pretty little head about that.
Oh, Crimson. Oh, have we listened to the CD by Enya? Should I see these nuts in your mouth, perhaps? Is that maybe, like, what we're doing? Is that maybe what's happening?
Chives.
You might get cozy. You can't get me. Do that weak shit. I'm just kidding. No one lets him pay for shit, and he's got to be so loaded.
It's reversible. So all you had to do was switch it around and alakazam, no more debt.
On the outside, perhaps, but you'd still have something of a problem with the inside.
We'll get back. We're ready to get back to the investigation whenever you are, sir.
The crowd has trampled the entire area. Gumpy's the final boss. We'll be lucky to find any traces of our shooter at all. But there is a flag and like a sody pop. Well, let's look at the flag. No, we can't. What's up, Winston?
Well, this is quite the situation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Who is he again?
It's Payne, Mr. Edgeworth, Winston Payne. We work together at the prosecutor's office.
He's a prosecutor. What brings you here today, Mr. Payne?
Why, what indeed? Why, only an invitation of the chief prosecutor himself.
His voice, I recognize it from the tape recording. Was he one of the men who was standing in front of Miss Lloyd? Where is the chief prosecutor?
He had to leave, I'm afraid. He's a busy man. They let him, and only him, out through the cordon.
So he had summoned me on short notice and then left before I even showed up? Rude. Maybe he did it. He shot him. He's Call of Duty shoot a man.
He's definitely my final boss.
You gotta pick through the trash yourself. A prosecutor's life ain't easy, huh?
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir. I'll dig through all the trash you want.
The faithful detective scrabbles through the garbage as the prosecutor looks on, his hands unblemished.
Let's see now. Come to Papa, little treasures.
Is he enjoying himself?
Bingo, a popsicle stick. Gotta love the jokes they put on these.
Detective.
Sorry, sir. Relevant evidence. Relevant evidence, huh? I think we got something.
It's his pipe. Good work, Detective. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Pipe? By examining this piece of evidence from all angles, we can look at it. Oh my god, I know how to look at stuff. Yes, I know how to do it. Okay. Bonk. Did the bonk work? I hope so. Whoa! Hello? This is a lot of information. This is a document of some kind.
What are we looking at here? Presidential security plan. It's a diagram of the president's security arrangements.
It shows how the president's bodyguards were positioned. It even has his people's names on it.
It even has his people's names on it.
Okay. So, Rook and Knight. So his bodyguards aren't native of Zhengfa.
I heard he uses a private security firm.
Why not employ people from his own country?
I know why not. Y'all want to hear a little Tabby Lloyd exclusive?
Is it a chicken sandwich? Hell yeah, I want a chicken sandwich. Give me a chicken sandwich. I want a chicken sandwich. Cozy! I want a chicken salad. I want that one chicken salad. I can't have it today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Who knows what day I can have it. It's my favorite chicken salad. I'm scratching my arm. Okay. You really know something.
Sure I do. I was over at their embassy not too long back sniffing out a stool. While I'm there, one of my sources tell me that the president's got more enemies than you got hairs on your head, including a bunch of bigwigs in the National Police Force.
Interesting. So he's unable to trust his own domestic law enforcement. I wonder if one of these attempts could have been behind the attempt on his life. Ba-boo-boo-boo. I want to look at that a little more. Okay, let's cover on the lakeside. Eyes on this area. Rook reposition in light of Knight's injury. Knight to immediately escort President to plane in case of emergency. Stay frosty. We know who might be in the audience. Lead Rook, second Knight. Is this two guys? Okay. Alright.
But what was it doing dumped in there in the bag?
I want a ghost pepper sandwich. Whoa, what? Do they have that at Popeyes? You raise an interesting point. It's a document relating to a matter of national security. It would surely be highly classified.
Huh? Hey, there's something else in here.
A gun! My, I would have pulled that out first, Gummy.
What's a gun doing in here? Sir, this bag, it's gotta belong to the...
Yes, it should well have been disposed of by our it could have well been disposed of by our would-be assassin. A revolver. It would have taken a lot of nerve to dump it here amid all the chaos. Could this be the work of a professional?
That would explain the security plan, too.
I think we need to take a very close look at our latest find. Oye. I'm gonna look at this firearm. Hydrate. 2 spent bullets in the cylinder, matching the 2 gunshots heard on the recording.
That proves it. This must be the weapon that was used.
Wait. The handle.
This part is called the grip.
I've held a few guns in my time, even though they've never felt quite right in my hand. This one is no exception. Okay, thank you for the gun tip. Oh, it's a scope. This is a laser sight.
It can be lined up with the target to make aiming a bit easier. If I press this here. Yep, definitely a red laser.
Could the assassin have used a laser sight to target the president? No. Maybe. Not with bad aim like that.
That bag was a real find, huh? Just goes to show, a bag in the hand is worth 2 in the trash.
Nice work, detective. Work on your puns, though. Now, there's something else I'd like to ask you, if you don't mind. I need you to take the bag and the gun to forensics and see if they can find any prints.
On it, sir.
A good set of fingerprints could really help this investigation along. Got the results for you, sir. That was quick.
You bet it was. Told the techs it was ultra super high priority.
There's a bit in an old episode of the Venture Brothers where two henchmen for one of the villains in the show. Like, they're just, like, watching monitors. They're on security detail. And one of them comes back, and he's like, I'm back. And the first one's like, you were gone for, like, 2 seconds. What did you do? Pee in the corner? And it just, like, I can't, it makes me laugh every time I think of it. And this has that energy. It was like, you were gone, like, one moment.
But they came up empty. And they checked everywhere. Inside and outside, top to bottom, in as fast as they could do in like 2 seconds. They even took the bullets out of the gun and dusted them.
I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. All right. What's up, cameraman? You're with one of the news channels.
Yep, can I help you?
You must have footage of the event. Do you mind if I take a look?
Wish I could help you, but that might be a little tricky.
Why's that, huh, pal? You got a problem with doing your civic duty or something?
No, it's just that my camera was knocked over in all the panic, and now I can't get it to work.
That footage would have helped immensely.
Yeah, just our luck.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
What the?
Oh. You look like you need a little help, Mr. Edgeworth.
I know that voice.
Oh! It's Kay! Kay! I didn't realize she was in this game, too. But I guess I should have realized that. She was on the boba! We got boba with her and Miles on it at, I don't remember the name of the place, but it was a boba place.
Honestly, I leave you alone for 2 seconds, but don't worry, your hero's here to save the day. That's right, the one, the only, Kay Faraday!
Hero? Only you would give yourself a title like that. So you're not a great thief anymore?
Not right now, but it's not like I quit. I'm just on sabbatical. I'm taking time out for some intensive training. Being the second Yatagarasu doesn't come easy.
Kay helped me out on a few occasions about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago! Okay. When I was working on a case. That's as long as a break as I took from streaming, so we're just in perfect time. The case of the Yatagarasu, a mysterious thief who seemed to appear and disappear at will, and who only claimed to steal the truth. She calls herself the second Yatagarasu, the successor to the so-called Great Thief.
There's not a lock I can't open or a trap I can't escape. And when it comes to...
Oh, wait, that's not her voice.
And when it comes to stealing, well, I'm still in training, but I'll get there soon enough.
What are you doing here, Kay?
What do you think I'm doing? I've been enjoying the festivities, of course.
I suppose she did mention being fond of such things.
And afterwards, I was thinking of dropping by your office to see you guys, but now I don't have to, because somebody died.
Good to see you, kiddo. You're as bright and breezy as ever.
No, he didn't die.
Hey, Gummy, how you been? You're looking pretty full of beans yourself.
Yeah, I've just been farting all day. It's crazy. How'd you know?
You don't say.
So, Kay, are you really here to save the day?
Yep. Prepare for your jaw to hit the floor. Your best pal in the world here only went in 2 pictures of the whole shebang.
Did you now? Then you'd better show them to me.
Well, your jaw didn't even drop an inch. What's a girl gotta do to impress you, huh? I know, right? The prosecuting here is about as much fun as a dang toothache. Won't even let me call him chief. But I'm forgetting my man is Tabby Lloyd, ace reporter at your service.
Everyone's an ace.
Nice to meet you, Tabby. You're right. He's no fun at all. This one time
You two can chat later. Kay, can I see those pictures?
Ooh, fine. Here.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, these are the guys. Knight and Rook. He does look a little horse-ish. And he does look a little castle-ish.
I took this one right when the gun went off. It was total chaos. People running everywhere.
The president and his 2 bodyguards. The names on the security plan were Knight and Rook, I think. What's that? Thank you indeed, Kay. I think you provide us with something super dope. That dope shit.
Hooey, your eyes just lit up like a pair of dang Christmas trees. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, can't it tell the readers what you spotted?
Good sing hello. A contradiction.
Huh? What now? I don't see nothing strange.
Allow me to show you. This picture shows the moment of the incident, but another piece of evidence shows something different. I need to highlight the point of contradiction. Employ my powers of deduction. I mean, it's probably just the light. Oh! Ruinous Ghost with the ruinous resub for a year straight. Thank you so much. How are you? Kitty, Wolfie Kitty, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
This is it. I'll simply press T to make my deduction. Now to present the evidence that proves the contradiction. Or bullet trajectory. I think. What? Okay, see. Gosh dang-a-lang it. What specifically is the problem? Is it just that he doesn't have a big fucking red dot? Capcom, please. Capcom, please. Please. I know that he didn't have an enormous red dot on his, like, that's... Whoa! What the heck? Wolf Kitty. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Wait, the two gift subs. Yeah? Yeah. Yo! Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. How are you? Welcome. Happy Wednesday, babies. All right. I hate this line of course this is from the laser gun. Look closely and you'll see that he's different. He doesn't just have an enormous larger than silver dollar sized big red laser on his forehead. What is that? Some kind of birthmark?
Yeah, guy's got a big red birthmark right in the middle of his forehead.
No, he does. What he does, guys. No, this is so silly. Hydrate, you got it.
I highly doubt a birthmark just sprang up there since the other picture was taken.
Head pats, yeah.
Did you get bitten by a bug then, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. There's right. That right there is a big old bug bite. And here I thought there was something important. The look on your face.
I should know that the road to the truth is paved with just such seemingly trivial details.
Oh, again with the face. All right. Duly noted, Chief.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. That... Okay. Is that all there... Okay. I'm not done here. What's up, Kay? Tell me more.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, none of that is gonna help me, probably. What about the van?
The television truck appears to be stuck in the mud. Reminds me of the time I pushed your car into the ditch, sir. Then you just drove away and left me there. Got to admit, it felt kind of lonely. Did I? Oh, that gumshoe said that. Huh, did I do that? I think I might have. You came back, though, Mr. Edgeworth. Only left me in there in the mud for maybe 15 minutes. I know you'd never forget about me, sir. Of course I wouldn't, barring those 15 minutes anyway.
Miles, please. Do you have more shit for this? Oh, no, I probably just have to logic. Right. Okay, so red birthmark, laser sight. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's be serious for 1 second, please.
I've solved the mystery of the red birthmark. Praise me. Really, so it wasn't a bug bite.
I posture checked also.
No, what we're dealing with isn't something that would itch for a day and then disappear. It is, in fact, the beam of a laser sight. Then our killer was aiming to shoot the president square in the forehead. And shortly after this picture was taken, a second shot rang out. Yeah, that's gotta do more than itch. Indeed, I fear the president may be in even more danger than we thought. And that gun we found was the weapon used in the crime.
Revolver. How have you been? I've been well, I mean, as well as you can be in these trying times. I took 2 weeks off because my voice hurt for one of them. But I'm doing better. And we're living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin style.
Why would the perp use a laser sight, though?
He's right. You'd stand out like crazy using something like that. Pew, pew, pew. It's not like you could just go around shooting lasers all over the place.
No, and anyone who saw it could trace it right back to the shooter. Seems like a pretty bad idea all around.
Oh, I almost forgot. I took a couple more pictures. Maybe the laser sight's in one of them.
It's a long shot, but it's worth a look at least. All right, Kay, let's see these other pictures.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Let's see. First up, here's what I took just before everything started going south.
Oh my god. Might be more useful to us if half the frame wasn't taken up with your face.
Hee! Can you blame me for wanting to get a selfie with the president? Lucky for you, this was right before the gun went off. And this one I showed you before is from just after the first shot was fired. The second shot came just seconds after this. Then there's...
What's this? I can hardly see anything.
I got knocked over when everyone started running right after that last picture. I guess I must have pressed the shutter by accident.
Not sure this one's gonna be much use, kid.
I don't know.
And that's all of them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Time to take a closer look. Yeah, are you freaking... Yeah, before the shooting, my god. Is there any hint of a laser? Yeah, right? Come on, guys. Come on.
There, I see it. What is it, sir?
Look closely at the person. There's a fucking laser. Indeed, that's a laser sight.
So that's a perp. The one in the red hood must be.
The shooter, yes.
We found them, and all thanks to yours truly.
Indeed, you led us right to the greatest treasure of all, Ms. Great Thief, the truth. She's so cute, look at her. I love her.
Hee.
You may have captured our would-be assassin in one of your other pictures, too. Let's take another look. Yeah, I saw him. The red-hooded man is here. There he is. There he is.
Mr. Red Hood Man.
Time period. Is this... what? What? I don't actually know when this game came out originally. Miles Edgeworth 2 release date. 2017? Really? That, what? Really? No way. Miles Edgeworth 1 release date? Oh, wow. I didn't realize there were 7 years in between games. Or 8 years. Because it came out in 2009 in Japan. That's wild. I had no idea. I knew it had been out a while, but I assumed they came out closer to each other. That's crazy. Okay, well, it's 2 weeks after the original. The time is fluid, and the it's both very precise and very fluid on kind of what technologies exist. A red jacket. That must be our suspect.
Looks like they took advantage of the confusion to make their getaway.
Luckily, we can see exactly where they were headed.
Ah, the samurai dog stand.
Precisely, which means they escaped towards the right-hand side of the spectator area.
Detective Gumshoe. On it, sir. Consider it cleared.
Good, I'm counting on you. Excuse me. Little Riding Hood did not have a great time after the wolf incident. Oh my gosh. Whoa, my god. We have you now, my little... Alright, my little Red Riding Hood. They said it too. The entire park is cordoned off and we know which way you went. Now it's simply a matter of hunting you down. Beep, bop, boop. Now let us continue our investigation.
There's evidence here somewhere. All we have to do is find it.
And find it we shall. Maybe. There's a shoe. Is that important?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh. It's not important. I can't... There's a dango on the ground. That's a big fucking dango. Look at that dango thing. I wish I could stand sort of behind it, but I understand. I get it. This is not America. You can't try and tell me that this is America. There's a dango on the ground. I mean, unless they take off the hoodie, yeah, that's all you gotta do. I'd like to buy a hot dog.
Scour the scene.
Oh, hello. What's this?
A red button. Hey, do you think?
Could it have been dropped by our red-hooded suspect? Yes, it certainly seems likely. Yes. It's a flimsy-looking food stand made of plywood, and it sells samurai dogs.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I got $1.50 if, you want a Costco hot dog instead.
You're not actually suggesting I subsidize you eating on the job.
Oh, I didn't mean to. That is, maybe when we're done.
Fine. When we have finished investigating, you can have one, and only one, understood?
Sorry, sir, I never should have. Wait, did you say I could have one?
Yes, why? Is something the matter?
No, it's just... I wasn't expecting you. Thanks, sir.
Let me eat. Wait, it's lighting up. Yeah, what's this? The puddle reflects the clear blue sky. All that remains of the rain.
You're a regular poet, sir.
Very funny, detective. How would you describe it then?
Let's see, a pool of water left behind after a real heavy downpour. Just like I get left behind after a real heavy dose of Mr. Edgeworth's logic.
I would say don't give up on your day job, but it seems you don't even have that down, detective. All right. All right. All right, Miles. Let's calm down. It says samurai dogs now with Sakura relish. Just in time for spring.
Sakura, huh? What does that taste like?
Well, Sakura is cherry blossom, so I guess maybe cherries?
Well, blossoms are blossoms and cherries are cherries, sir. They're totally different things.
You're right, I suppose.
But what does Sakura actually taste like? This is my kind of mystery.
Just have it. Just eat it. Do I need to, like, look at the button? Wait. Oh, is the button logic? What else can I, like, look at? It's the hand of the steel samurai balloon. Or rather, the fan in the hand that's holding it.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's no dying message, sir.
Why would there be? The president isn't dead.
Not from the president, from the steel samurai.
Let me break this to you gently, detective. The steel samurai here is just a balloon.
But you've said it yourself 1,000 times. Every piece of evidence has a tale to tell. Which means the steel samurai must have something to tell us, too.
Dare I delve into what else you've misconstrued? Rifle range. The banner advertising the rifle range has fallen over. It must have been knocked down during the crash. It's covered in footprints, too. The crowd must have really panicked.
Hey, know where I could buy some of these?
Twisted Metal Dog. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mew crew. How are you? Hello. I'm not sure, but the red thing under the shop? What do you mean?
Why would you wish for? Don't tell me you're thinking of writing gumshoe on it and wearing it on your back. What? How did you guess? Are you a mind reader, sir? Is that it?
How you doing, Twisted? It was a joke, but I should have known that nothing's impossible when it comes to the good detective. Yeah, I can't, like... I guess I haven't looked at everything here. Okay, hold on. It won't let me go all the way up, though. Well, okay, maybe I do need to just logic. Buy the puddle? Oh, there's this. It's toy rifles. I don't think this is it. Yeah, I don't think I need to talk to them either. Let me just, I guess, try and... The red thing? Well, that's the... What are we talking? You talking about this? That's the fan that the Steel Samurai is holding. Because there's, like, the button. I already looked at the button. So, yeah, let me try... I don't see how these things... I'm just gonna try it. No. That don't make a lick of sense. Beans. I mean, like, I don't... That's sort of crazy. Let's save our game. I'm already at half health. My brain is dying. My brain. Okay. Okay, so... Maybe I can, It's sort of wild, because, like... I don't have that other picture anymore. Oh, no. Do I? No. That's this. Because that's, like, pretty big. It's like a pretty big picture. Or a pretty big, like, dot. I don't feel like a laser sight would make a dot that big. It's making a pretty big dot here, though, so maybe that's Maybe that's wishful thinking. Yeah, is it? I don't think it's those. It's weird because usually I must be. Oh, Pika. I'm so sorry. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. There's something red down there. Okay, Pika, excuse me. You're doing your best. I wasn't understanding you.
There's something down here, all right. Let's see.
It's the hoodie.
A red raincoat. This must be.
The one thing the one the suspect was wearing. They must have taken it off and hidden it under there before they made their escape.
Boop. I figured you'd see it eventually. I thought you were talking about the button, so I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I looked everywhere but there. I don't know. I feel like this crosshair thing worked better in the first game. It seems kind of shitty in this game. All right, let's look at it. The sleeve, it's inside out. The button is missing too. Well, gee. I have to fucking logic that. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. No. I have to think about how the red button... All right, guys. I've never been a huge fan of the tutorial cases. Because they make me feel extra silly. The button we found seems to have come from this raincoat. It must have been pulled loose when the killer took it off.
Huh, the right sleeve's inside out too.
Seems it was removed in a hurry, fast enough to tear a button off, no less. I surmise our assassin disposed of their gun and bag in the trash immediately after shooting at the president. Thank goodness I thought that through, right? Then they slipped into the panicked crowd and moved from the left to right side of the spectator area. This was because they knew the trajectory of the bullet would point to a shooter on the left side. Finally, they removed the raincoat and hid it under the samurai dog's stand. The killer would have needed to get rid of the raincoat as soon as possible, hence its hurried removal. The fact that the right sleeve is inside out is a testament of how quickly it was taken off.
Yep, but that's the missing button.
The question is, of course, why didn't the same thing happen to the left sleeve?
Oh yeah, only the right sleeve is inside out.
Indeed, and the button on the left sleeve is still securely attached.
So what does this mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
If we're to answer that question, Detective, we'll need to inspect the raincoat in more detail. Oh, it's dirty as fuck. It's got poo-poo water all over it. Sure. Let's take a closer look at the inside of the raincoat. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir.
There's blood. It's a bloody raincoat. This is a blood stain. Considering where it's located, I'd say the blood belongs to our would-be assassin.
So we're looking at someone with an injury.
Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm.
Huh? How do we know that?
It's simple. The right sleeve is inside out, suggesting that the suspect removed the raincoat in a hurry. Conversely, the left sleeve is just as we would expect it to be. Therefore, the suspect's left arm was never in the sleeve in the first place. And once we understand that, everything else falls into place. Now, Detective, there is a blood stain on the left side lining of the raincoat because
the suspect's arm is too injured to fit through the sleeve.
Precisely, or at least we can say that there is a good probability that was the case. Alright. We did it. The pieces are starting to fall into place. Boop, bop, beep, boop, boop. Boop. Hell yeah. Detective Gumshoe, I need you to go and search the crowd for likely suspects.
Yes, sir. Suspicious characters with injured left arms coming right up.
Boop, 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 boop. You're even smarter than you look, Ruffles. Taking all the bitty pieces and putting them in together like that. You'll have your man in no time. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you.
The park is still cordoned off, so our would-be assassin should still be in that crowd somewhere. Don't let me down, Detective Gumshoe. Beep, 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 beep. Hell yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found someone who fits the bill perfectly, sir.
Way to nab the assassin, Gummy.
Hold on, Kay. It's a little soon to be jumping to conclusions. For the moment, they're a person of interest and nothing more, understood?
Okay, no jumping.
But he's our
shooter, sir. I'm sure of it. He's the guy who tried to take out the president.
In broad daylight, surrounded by a crowd of witnesses, this is no ordinary assassin. Bring him over here, Detective, carefully.
Yes, sir. Come on, boys. You heard Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh! It's Shelly the Killer. Hello? Oh my god. What is he? He got a cherry. It's Sakura ice cream. It's a cherry. Hell yeah. Alright, babies. That's Shelly the Killer. He's from the third game? Or the second game. I think it's the third. I forget. I think it may be the second game. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but we're gonna do question of the day. Fave ice cream flavor. And I'm gonna run an ad. I love you all. I'll be back so quickly. Eat your ice cream, baby. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, there's like 15 seconds of ad left. Cozy says bubblegum. Pika says vanilla with chocolate syrup. Ooh. Favorite ice cream flavor? Nothing I won't be able to avoid getting bonked for. Wait, hold on. Wiggles, first of all, hello. Second of all, is there a pineapple on pizza equivalent to ice cream flavors? Like, what do you mean? Is that real? I mean, I don't care. The world is, oh, I got BRB on my face. The world's ending soon. Eat whatever ice cream flavor you like. You know what I mean? Like, live as much bliss as you can. And then you say what it is, and I'm like, oh, actually. well, actually. All right, let's see what Shelly the Killer has to say. He's a the Killer. Look at him go. No umbrella, and the bandage is on his left arm. Well, pal, state your name already. Doe. John Doe. Charmed, I'm sure. John Doe. Not a name you hear often in real life. That's correct. I know this man from somewhere, I'm sure of it. And you are Prosecutor Edgeworth. It's like pickle ice cream. Listen, I want live your bliss. I'd eat it. I'd try it at least. You know my name? Of course. I've been following the day's development with some interest. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked to speak with me? As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who we're looking for. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance? Forgive me, but I am afraid I do not. I see. Well, I believe its owner to be the would-be assassin we are seeking. Whoa! 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 The ice cream is jiggling. My, well, isn't that just shocking? And the same would-be assassin happens to have an injured left arm. It's not pickle flavored. I'm not a savage. But I'm curious now, Wiggles. You don't have to, but I would love to know, actually. Just like you. All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair. Oh, I got burp. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, excuse me. That guy is Desmond Dad AU. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that guy is this is not his first rodeo. For say-so reasons. Oh. Okay. Now my mind is running a bit wild. With whatever homemade ice cream you're talking about. Okay.
The two adversaries stare each other down, their eyes like deadly lasers. Care to tell the readers what happens next?
A showdown, that's what. A battle of wits, a battle of words.
Dare I let him explain any further what he thinks this upcoming battle will entail? Yeah.
In a battle of wits, you never know if or when the other guy might be lying or just plain mistaken. But if you spot an inconsistency in a statement of their... Oh.
Okay. Then you change attack. They did it again. They gotta fix the typos in this dang game. Okay, alright. So I'm able to quietly gather my thoughts, yes.
Woo!
Toes, I can understand why whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you, but you have no proof that this person is injured as you claim. My left arm may be injured, but I can still use my right. When it started raining, I simply opened my umbrella. No raincoat required. So you contend that you are not wearing a raincoat, is that correct? It is, and is that so strange? Not everyone wears one after all. I happen to prefer an umbrella.
Team Raincoat over here. They're perfect for when a girl really needs to move. Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
Not exactly the line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue. So you see, I am not your would-be killer, but I am Shelley the Killer, and I'm not in the habit of making baseless accusations, Mr. Doe.
Please, I am just a simple ice cream
Oh, he's bleeding.
Forgive me, my wound seems to have begun bleeding again in all the excitement.
He's wiped it off? What do you mean? The owner of the raincoat is definitely our assassin, and said owner also has an injured left arm. I'm on to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time. Doe's disposition. No, deposition. Alright, press him.
Press him! Hold it!
So you admit that whoever wore the raincoat is a person of interest?
I know they are, as I was able to follow most of your investigation from the spectator area. One never thinks one could get caught up in such an awful thing as an assassination. But you have no proof this person is injured as you claim.
Hold it!
So you'd like to see some proof that the owner of the raincoat has an injury?
I would certainly expect such a renowned prosecutor to have some.
I still don't understand how you know who I am.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, you're famous. He probably read about you in the newspaper. I have also been observing you and your work, lest you forget. I don't believe a word he says. If I can prove he's lying, we'd be one step closer to apprehending our shooter.
Well, should I just... Don't I have proof? Right?
Objection!
Yeah. I just present the jacket.
Oh, but we do. You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe, but not quite careful enough. After all, you left something behind, something of vital importance. I'm afraid you must have me confused with somebody else. That coat does not belong to me. Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation? Your arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again. I'll survive, although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience.
You have my deepest sympathies. He's gonna bleed out, are you kidding? Because if it wasn't bleeding quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway.
What exactly are you insinuating? As we have already established, whoever wore the raincoat is injured, and now I can prove that person was you, with this decisive piece of evidence.
What do you mean? That is so funny. Alright.
Alright there. Alright there, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
You see, Mr. Doe, there is a small amount of blood on the inside of this raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin.
Whoa!
Squirt. Come on.
Attempted murder of a foreign leader causing diplomatic incident. They'll throw the book at you.
You can give us the silent treatment all you like, but we don't need you to talk. A simple blood test will give us the answer we require. All it takes is for us to compare the blood on your bandages with that on the coat, and that will be that.
We have the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us and come clean? Admit that you are the one who attempted to assassinate the president of Zhengfa. I am not your assassin.
You're stubborn, I'll give you that. But if this were a game of chess,
not the ice cream, you would already be in checkmate. Now do the honorable thing and admit defeat.
he doesn't look like a man with no moves left to play.
Very well, you have me. I'll admit it, I was wearing the raincoat. He confessed! Say the word and I'll slap the cuffs on him right now! But I did not shoot at the president. What? Mr. Edgeworth, the only thing you have proven is that I was wearing the particular raincoat. And as far as I'm aware, that is not a crime.
So do we have to present... Okay.
I am no assassin, I am a simple ice cream seller. One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. I was as surprised as anyone when his bodyguards sprang into action and the shots rang out. That's when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives.
Excuse me.
Now are you finally satisfied that I am telling the truth?
As if your story stinks. You don't scare me. The evidence is on our side, you know. Look, it's right here, plain as day. The assassin, and they're wearing a red raincoat.
Intriguing, but that is not me.
Oh, come on!
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today?
I do, actually. But then why does he seem so sure of himself?
Boo, 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 boo.
I am no assassin. The one who happened to be wearing a red raincoat.
I was surprised as anyone. Yeah, I guess let me just press all these.
Hold it!
Hold it!
A simple ice cream seller, but a knowledgeable one, I assume. On the subject of ice cream, at least.
But of course, ask me anything you wish.
How does it get so cold? That's crazy, right? I don't know the first thing about ice cream. You know about what's most important about making ice cream is, of course.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Why, the most important thing about making ice cream is to approach it with a virtuous art.
And what does virtue have to do with anything?
Without proper reverence for the craft, I'm afraid all you'll ever make are sweetened crystals of ice. There, I hope that you now see. I am nothing more than an ice cream seller. One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat, Baba.
Hold it!
Why a raincoat? Why were you not using an umbrella? Is that so strange? It was a rainy morning. Most people are wearing a jacket of some kind. Well, I'd say it's a pretty strange choice, considering you couldn't get one of your arms into it. Better than that, to have one of my hands occupied by an umbrella. I had ice cream to serve, after all. And to eat all day, I guess. Then why go to such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place? Forgive me, I simply hadn't remembered until now. It's been an eventful day, after all. Eventful? Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The president of Zhengfa was shot at. I was surprised anyone in his bodyguards. Hold it! So you saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshots? Yes, if I recall correctly, they moved first. At least, the one on the left did. You're rather observant, Mr. Doe. I am blessed with keen eyes. The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan. And the one on the left was Rook. That's correct. Bastion Rook, I believe. I expect he noticed the light from a laser sight. The man is no amateur. Mr. Doe knows a little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. I'd say our friend here is no amateur either. I'd like you to append what you just said to your testimony, if you don't mind. As you wish. The bodyguard on the left, Bastion Rook, was especially quick to respond. Hold it! So the bodyguard on the left was the first to move. By the smallest fraction, yes. He had reacted admirably swiftly. His name was Bastion Rook, did you say? It appears you've assessed the situation quite astutely. No more so than anyone else, I'm sure. He's good. He didn't even flinch. Okay, well... Bodyguard on the left was especially quick to respond. So what? That's our appended statement. So what the hell does that fucking mean? The president thrust his fist into the air. As the excitement, we shall crush the... Okay, the gun... Bang, bang. Okay, Knight to immediately escort president into plane in case of emergency. We know who might be in the audience. Rook repositioned in light of Knight's injury. Which I guess that means that they were meant to be swapped. I guess? I don't know. I don't rightly know. I don't really know, like, what we're doing right now, you know? Is that... Because there he is standing there. Just big chillin'.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help! What are you even saying to me right now? Well, let me just, I guess I'll just press this last statement. See what happens.
Hold it!
So you yourself didn't start running and screaming?
I was hardly in a position to.
Oh yeah? And what position were you in?
One of extreme pain. Somebody bumped right into my wounded arm, hard.
Ow!
It was excruciating. I thought my eyes would pop out of my head.
Yeah, well they clearly didn't.
Of course they didn't, Kay. In any event, the shooter was wearing a red raincoat. We have photographic proof of that, and yet...
Mr. John Doe here swears it wasn't him.
The guy lied through his teeth, I tell you. No one gets away with disrespecting Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Not on my watch.
Calm down, detective. We will get the truth out of him by catching him in a lie.
Yeah, so let's keep at him. He'll let something slip soon enough.
Well, gosh. Okay, so... I was as surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out. The bodyguard on the left, Bastion Rook, was especially quick to respond. So I mean, but I mean, now I want ice cream, I'm sorry. Okay. The president thrusts his fist in the air. We shall crush, brr, 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 bang, bang. But that doesn't really seem to... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Should I just start trying stuff? I don't know why they didn't, like, protect his little head, his little noggin, little noggerino. Less cover for Lakeside now. Eyes on this area. Yeah, okay, so, This is interesting because I think I originally thought that this plan was supposed to be like for the killer, but this is like their shit. So why does the killer have this? You know what I mean? Yeah, why do you know so many things? I don't know, babies. Let's just start trying stuff. Wabam. Blammo. Kablam. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I thought the answer would sort of arrive, but... Objection! Oh, okay. I don't know why, but that's the answer. As I suspected, you are more than what you claim to be, Mr. Doe. You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, then tell me how a simple ice cream seller knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names. What? You jest, surely. You were the one who spoke their names aloud. Rook and Knight, was it? Objection! We only know those names thanks to the security plan. But look closely, only their surnames appear. Was that it? I didn't realize that was the point of contention. Yet we all clearly heard you say the name Bastion Rook. How did you come to possess such information? Information we ourselves didn't have. Seems pretty darn suspicious to me. I feel silly. But also, I didn't realize that was the point of contention. Well, how did you know? Explain yourself. It was merely a slip of the tongue.
Another lie! He is the assassin, just like we said!
Come now, whoa. It's a little soon to be jumping to such conclusions. That's an Angie ice cream. I did know their names, yes, and the reason for that is... Well, I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted. What? We have something of a connection. And his is a name I could never forget. You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying! I am not lying. I am, as I have always been, a simple ice cream seller. And an acquaintance of Bastion Rook, yes. Objection! And I suppose Mr. Rook will confirm that? It should be easy enough for him to remember his good friend, the slippery ice cream seller, correct? Please, you are more than welcome to ask him, although I think that might be difficult right now. I would imagine he's rather busy ensuring the president's safety. But I suppose you are able to speak with him, and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How will that help you prove I was the shooter? Objection! If you weren't the shooter, why take off your raincoat? Because it was no longer raining. In fact, it had grown quite warm. Far better to let my wound breathe, no? Or would you rather I'd let it fester? Is he actually going to worm his way out of this? Maybe.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Hurry up and arrest the man. He's clearly guilty. If I were you, he'd be in jail already.
You might be willing to arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not.
No, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. There's got to be something you can do. Shocking scenes here as the culprit seems all but certain to escape justice.
It seems the court of public opinion has spoken very well. As I will clearly be viewed with suspicion no matter what I say, I might as well share what I know. What you know? What's his angle here? I saw them. I saw another person with a red hood. Are you kidding? It's the person you captured in your photograph. I first noticed them just before the president's speech began. It was still raining then. Their outfit was the same color as my own, which is what drew my attention. As did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the president's head. He's claiming there was another red-hooded person. Preposterous. I knew that if anyone saw me dressed similarly to this individual, I would fall under suspicion myself. And so naturally I removed my radar. So not only did you see the assassin, but they were wearing exactly the same thing as you? How very convenient. I had thought you might find it far-fetched, hence my not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never have believed me. Especially not if I had said that the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor. Well, I know you don't mean me. I wasn't even summoned until after the shooting. No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your colleague over there.
Huh? Me?
Yes, the photograph will prove it, I am sure.
Oh, yeah, that is him, isn't it?
You see right there, in front of the person with the red hood.
That's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying?
What's his endgame here? As I mentioned, I have been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth. And while pondering the details, I noticed something strange. Strange? What exactly? Come now, a man of your talent should be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this. I'm afraid I don't follow.
The picture shows the chief prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. But there's nothing weird about that, is there?
Think carefully. This picture was taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you've gathered is inconsistent with what we see here.
What is Mr. Doe talking about? What piece of evidence is inconsistent with this picture? I mean... Is it just that, can I hide? Okay, well, so for one, he's not, aiming it yet, but I guess, I guess that's fine. I guess that's not a big deal. I don't freaking know. Okay, the people, the rook and knight are in position, as far as I can see. You know. So, like, rook repositioned, and that's knight over here. We know who might be in the audience. I mean, is it just like... I don't know. I don't know. I'm not cut out to be a detective. Miles, this is your job. Is it just the Pokeball on that thing? Look at that Pokeball right there. Look at that dang old thing. I have no earthly idea. Let's just start doing stuff. I mean, that is pretty... I'm gonna present this, but I don't think that's right. I'm honest, I'm not... No, it's not. Why? That's wrong, that's wrong. Give me a hint. Mr. Payne, the chief prosecutor, and our suspect. The president is in the middle of a speech here. I need to think carefully about this moment in time. Okay, so what does this say? The meeting is scheduled for just after the speech, correct? Yes, the president wants to thank us personally. He seems pretty pleased to be able to put the whole Yatagarasu. Okay.
Take that!
Is it the security plan? No. I don't know. I don't know. What is he talking about? What does this say? I mean, does that... That feels correct. His coat has abs. Like, I suppose it's no longer raining? But... I don't get it. I don't know what it's trying to... I'll present the gun, I guess.
Take that!
Is it the raincoat? I'm just guessing at this point. Maybe I'll pull up that walkthrough tomorrow. Is it the raincoat? Oh, well, this has oh, it's just that this has mud all over it.
Take that!
Oh, well, that doesn't really matter. No, because it's got mud on it because he stashed it. Oh, beans, dude. I've only got so much evidence left.
Take that!
I don't know. Okay. Of course, the tape. But how does it contradict it?
Ah, so you've noticed at last.
Yeah, at last, I know. What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't know, actually. I don't fucking know at all. Someone's missing. Someone who should have been here.
Huh? But who?
Who indeed?
Person who is missing. What? Oh. Is it Tabby Lloyd?
Take that!
Huh? Oh, they got me. That's a dirty trick. I got by that.
Miss Lloyd!
How do you figure that?
Ms. Payne's voice can clearly be heard on Ms. Lloyd's tape, considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
Oh, there were these two old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering to each other the whole darn time.
She must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape.
You're right, but she's not in the picture.
Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you have been hounding the right person? Miss Lloyd, do you mind answering a few questions?
Whoa, y'all are fixing to put me under the microscope now?
Oh, her shit's reversible. She told us that. Oh, it was her. She did a murder. Okay.
All right, sure, knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide.
Uh-oh, Tabby Lloyd. You did it. You did a crime, and you tricked us. And the bag in the trash said pipe also, so, like, I guess maybe that was a key sign.
It ain't like I was standing still the whole time. No, I was running all over, roving reporter style. And that was a big old crowd. Guess the picture must have been taken while I was in one spot, and the tapes from when I was in another. So quit giving me the evil eye. Ain't nothing but a misunderstanding.
There's no doubt about the voices on the tape. That was Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor, I'm certain of it.
Tabby wouldn't lie to us. I know she wouldn't.
You just met her.
But if she did, that would mean
That she's our perp!
Will you quit messing with me? As if I could have done a thing like that, little old me.
I might be inclined to believe you if your testimony didn't contain a glaring inconsistency.
It does? I thought it was pretty good.
Seems I have no choice to present her with the evidence and expose the contradiction.
What is it? Let's see what it could be. It ain't like I was standing still the whole time. Run all over. That was a big old crowd. Guess the picture must have been taken while I was in one spot, and the tapes from when I was in another. So quit giving me the evil eye. Let's press this. I guess.
So the fact that you are not in the picture is to be expected. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It surely is. I caught your pals, the prosecutors, on tape when I was in one part of the crowd. And then that picture was snapped while I was off somewhere else. Look at it that way, and it all makes perfect sense.
Your assertion, then, is that the picture and your recording were taken at different points in the speech.
Yep, time is everything, and you learn that soon enough in this line of work.
So if I can prove that the two things did happen at the same time, her entire defense will come crumbling down. Okay, so I think the idea is that this tape specifically says, the president thrusts his fist into the air, and then we have this picture of him thrusting his fist in the air.
Objection!
So, I mean, yeah, that'll do. That'll do for a dog train.
Ms. Lloyd, it's imperative for a reporter not to lie, wouldn't you say?
You're dang right it is, and I don't lie.
And yet the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time.
What? You can't prove that.
Oh, but I can. The evidence is right here in these pictures. This one in particular shows something that lines up precisely with when you were making your recording.
What part of the picture? It's the fist. Ooh, baby.
See here, the president has his fist raised.
And what about it?
Would you be so kind as to play us the tape again?
Nah, see, it ain't that simple.
What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice?
You don't make it easy, do you, Ruffles?
Remember, we are concerned with the moment the president raised his fist.
No criminal organization,
No matter how big, is above the law.
The president thrusts his fist into the air as he excited reaches a fever pitch.
There! That's the moment right there! Correct. We've now confirmed when it occurred in the recording.
Which means Tabby should be in the picture too.
And she is, right here for all to see. For Miss Lloyd is in fact the person with the red hood.
What?
Oh my god. The bear trap. So you're a shooter, huh?
Nah, I don't even own a jacket like that.
You're lying. That's right. From everything we know, the owner of the raincoat is Tabby Lloyd. The person in the red hood was you, Miss Lloyd, and therefore the owner of the red raincoat must be you. You are the only person it could belong to. Perhaps she could show us her injury to prove it. Huh? What do you mean? Blood stain on the raincoat, or have you forgotten about it already?
Wait. Oh.
We've already proven that I misunderstood the question. You belong to Mr. Doe. You, Miss Lloyd, were wearing something else, something that also happened to have a red hood. So there were two people with red hoods all along. Indeed, Mr. Doe's last statement was true.
Wait, but we only found one raincoat. Where's the other one?
Our ice cream seller never mentioned a raincoat, only a red hood. So tell us about your jacket again, Miss Lloyd.
Huh? This whole thing? Well, the best thing about it, like I said, is if you get mud on it and such. It's reversible, see? So you just turn it inside out and eek.
Just as I thought. She's stupid as shit.
The inside of her hood, it's red!
That's right. And when the incident occurred, that's the side of the hood that was visible. What's going on here? What are you really up to, huh, pal?
Wait, I never even wore it that way around.
Perhaps if you would allow us to examine it, we could confirm that for ourselves.
And all you're gonna confirm is that how exactly?
It was raining right up until the president's speech, correct? That much has been established already. And as you yourself said...
Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleep, show us night. It's my trusty parka every time.
If you haven't reversed your parka since the rain, then the inside should be dry.
Wait a sec now. I got this big old backpack on, see? And so I can't take off my jacket. Yeah. Maybe I should show y'all some other time.
You think an excuse that weak is gonna wash with Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh!
Well, what are you waiting for? If you're innocent, take it off and show us.
It wasn't me, I swear. I never shot the dang president. I could never.
If that's true, Miss Lloyd, then your best option is to cooperate and tell us the truth. Is there a particular reason why you chose to wear a parka with the red hood here today?
I'm sorry, Ruffles. There's something I never told you, something I couldn't. But I'll come clean, I promise. Just go easy on me.
Somebody said wait. Is it John Doe?
Who said that?
Oh.
Hold your horses. It's a little soon for the endgame.
Oh! It's them. He's a horseman. Oh, what's your voice?
Well, that goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor. You lost this one the moment you made your opening move.
That's one of the men from Kay's photograph.
Guess I better introduce myself.
Whoa!
I got a gun. You like that? Not do anything for you?
Revolver Ocelot? Talk about hello.
The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard. I'm second in command to his security detail.
Eek!
Put that thing somewhere else, pal. What the heck's wrong with you? Sorry, I can't help myself. I'm just too bloodlust. I got the bloodlust.
It's a male stripper name.
It's just too much fun being this guy.
You're not a member of law enforcement, so how did you get a gun?
This old girl's on loan from Jingfa, temporarily issued to us presidential bodyguards. Anyway, never mind that. I got 2 tidbits of news for you. You want the good or the bad first? Choice is yours.
I'm indifferent, whichever you prefer.
Really? You're giving me the first move advantage just like that? Whatever, you're a lot.
What's he doing? What's he... What? What's he doing? What's he pinching? What's he squeezing? What's he tapping for?
Whatever, you're lost. Guess I'll push out the first pawn then.
So you play a little chess, I take it. Is this whole game going to be extremely chess-based? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, a fellow fan, are you, Mr. Red Suit?
The name's Edgeworth, and you could say I dabble. I have a chessboard in my fucking office.
Duly noted, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, I'll start with the good news. The president's okay. Didn't suffer so much as a scratch.
He didn't. That's a relief. Particularly for the young lady here. That means it's no longer a murder charge on the table. Toxin, hello. How are you?
That is good news, huh, Tabby? Yeah, 'cause I differ.
Now for the bad news. The only reason the president's alive is because we bodyguards did our job. One of us did anyhow, our boss. Put himself in the line of fire.
You're referring to your colleague, Mr. Rook.
Yeah, it's game over for him.
What?
No way!
Rook is dead. A genuine loss.
So you're saying that Tabby...
Yeah, your friend here killed my colleague, and I'm just like, real big chillin' about it. My brother in arms.
Ah, heck no, I didn't do it. I didn't kill anybody. I could never.
Whoa.
I'd shut my mouth if I were you, murderer.
Well,
sure, we did what we had to do, sacrifice one of our pieces to protect the king. It's a chess analogy, see? But lose to someone like him during a
castling. It's a real shame. Yeah, that's like a chess move. It's a chess term. Very simplistically speaking, it's a move where the rook switches places with the king.
Why did you just say so?
It's called castling. Tonight, was it?
Yeah, what?
We'll need to see the victim's body right away. If possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions.
Sorry, no can do.
And why not?
That's the third piece of news, and it's a piece you're gonna like the least.
I thought you said there were only 2.
The National Police Force of Zhengfa will be handling things from here.
What?
You better be kidding, pal.
This investigation was assigned to us. We're not about to hand it over.
You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Yatagarasu case the president mentioned you.
I'm honored to have warranted his attention.
Makes sense that the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you.
Wait, did the chief assign me to appease the president?
But that was a mistake, a big one. They should have given the case to somebody with a spine. You're free to take it up with the President Wang, if you enjoy diplomatic incidents, that is. You're coming with me. We'll continue this on the presidential plane.
No. I never did nothing, I swear.
We can do this the hard way if you like, but in Zhengfa, justice is served one way or the other.
You can't just take her into another country.
Ruffles, come on, you gotta help me out here, please.
Miss Lloyd, she was the one in the red hood. There's no denying that now. But I can't help feeling we still don't know the whole truth behind this case.
I'm innocent, you gotta believe me.
Oh my god. Can I really let this happen? Is this really how it ends? The look in her eyes, the crack in her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act of a criminal. She's genuinely scared. If I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened. Yeah.
Eek! What?
Huh? What the?
Get your filthy...
way. Get your filthy hands off of!
Whoa! What's up, Ice Cream Man?
Quiet now. Is that really any way to greet me? Your neck has barely begun to heal. You've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
What? It's you!
Ah, so you do remember. What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up. You got some nerve pulling a stunt like this in front of a bunch of police officers.
Don't even think about it. You don't stand a chance against this guy.
Are you really, Mr. Doe?
Let's just say I am no simple ice cream seller.
Literally all he had to say was, I am just a simple ice cream seller. Over and over. Alright. That knife is facing the wrong way, also. The guy's a pro, a hitman. His name's Shelly the Killer.
To kill her?
It's not some simple ice cream vendor? I'm so shocked. There's not a legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. An assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. This isn't the first time our paths have crossed.
It's been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. But of course, this is the first time we've met face to face.
You're the assassin we've been looking for?
In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang.
I swear I've seen his picture in one of my old files before, but
how could I have been so careless? My bandage proved useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected. But I miscalculated in certain other regards.
He didn't bring a gun.
Now, shall we play a little game, Mr. Knight? I know how fond you are of such diversions. The stakes must be high in order for it to be fun, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life?
What do you want from me? I'm very happy I gave him this voice.
I would like for you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case.
What? What are you up to kill her?
I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion.
But why?
Bastion Rook was a man of great skill, one of whom I felt a certain connection. It wasn't gay, I promise. Okay, it was. I'm sorry for lying. About the ice cream thing, not about that. It's only right that the truth behind this death be brought to light. With Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate. It is not, Mr. Knight. I'm simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth. It's not something worth losing your life over, surely.
You're just using the investigation as an excuse to get close to the president.
Am I really? I suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we will need to enter the presidential plane.
You think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard.
Are you? And here I thought you were only second in command.
Rook's not around. That means I'm number one.
I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
You? Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me!
If that is indeed the case, then I would ask that you make a choice worthy of a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
Meh. Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he plotting? I don't know.
If you have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. Come, let us continue the investigation. What do we do, sir?
It would seem we have little choice but to do as we're told. That said, listen, detective, and listen well.
I'm listening, pal.
I'll buy you some time as I investigate. Meanwhile, you gather the other officers. Have them surround the plane and make absolutely certain there is no way he can escape.
Yes, sir, you got it.
I bet he'll escape, though. To be continued. Ooh, baby. Save my progress? Yes, please. Let me look up the spoiler-free guide. Let's see how much game is left of this case, I mean. Overwrite this slot. Spoiler-free Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so... Excuse me. Is this just the first game? Oh, I need the second game, please. I need the second game, please. Where is the second game? This has pictures in it. Now just hold on a second. I need, wait, what is the name? Okay, what is the name of this game? Prosecutor's Gambit? Okay. Here we go. Okay, I figured it out. TNTG. Find that in this walkthrough. Find that in the walkthrough. How much of the thing is left? Oh my goodness, baby. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, all right. I gotta be careful with these. All these walkthroughs are gonna have the fan names. I'm like, who's Nicole Swift? That's no one. That's Tabby Lloyd's name. Okay. So it looks like there's probably too much case left. So I think we're gonna call it here, y'all. Unfortunately, but I'll hang out for a little while. With the death of Bastion Rook. No, we're getting out. We're leaving. We're leaving this ding dang place. I'm putting on game chops. Hate seeing ads, I do. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, this is peaceful and relaxing. That's fine. We can have a peaceful, relaxing time. Did you guys have a good... I've been so excited to play this game. I was not happy to have missed it 2 weeks in a row, but I guess that was a good break. Thank you for being here, Cozy. Yeah, let's... I don't know who might be streaming. I feel like it's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like I lost my entire brain about it. Who do we got? Who could be our person that we're rating? Burr. Maybe there's... Oh.
Getting ready.
Have I...
For the new year, so...
I think that I have. What if we find... let's see. Let me put my little investigation pants on and have a little... Oh, you know what? Ooh, actually... Oh... Reishi's playing the new Mario Party. Let's go see them. The new Mario Party flippin' rules, y'all. I love the over-the-top cases and personages. Y'all, me too. I'm so hype about it. I love you all to pieces. We're gonna raid Reishi. But as that kind of boots up, we got, my card. It's a one-stop shop to, oh, thanks, Comfy Catboy. The Discord, join it if you're new here. It's a beautiful place full of lovely people. We got all of my YouTube videos. We have the throne if you want to spoil me, and we have our raid message if you're a subscriber. If you only click on one link today, I ask that you make it the Comfy Cozy Play Let's Play channel. Cozy and I think we're very funny. Other people seem to agree, so I'm glad. We want to make you all laugh. So our new Sonic series is very, very funny. We have a lot of Mario Party videos out that really are buck wild Crazy Town, like the band Crazy Town, the one who sang Butterfly, you know, come that one. I think that guy died, so like watch our YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I love you all to pieces. We'll pick this back up tomorrow, 9 a.m. West Coast American time. Have a lovely Wednesday, baby. We're gonna say hi to Reishi. Goodbye.